and I'll make it a very quick session, not much of it. First of all, you want to share your gratitude? Think anyone would like to share? One or two people. I think Padma can share today. Long time, after long time, we are able
Yeah,
to
yeah.
talk.
Yeah, after 3 weeks, I've missed the session for 3 weeks. I'm so happy to join today.
Very nice. Very
And thank you for everyone. Like everyone kept me motivated by posting their gratitude things and all. Even though I was in a different time zone, I was able to see all of those messages and I was able to do it. So my trip, Priya, was really magical. Those 15 days, I was like completely, I mean, not even one time I
Tell
thought
them
something
where
negative.
you went. Tell them where you went.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
then
So
will.
I went to so I went to Australia, Sydney, Australia. So when I went, like I'll tell you how each thing happened. So first time before going on the day before, I was just checking my flight tickets. I wanted to do online check-in. When I checked the flight tickets, the seats were already booked for me. I mean, they were already I mean, I was not able to change it because all the other seats which I wanted, they were all chargeable. So I was not able to change it. And one of the seat was in between two people. I was like, oh no, I got the middle seat. So let me go and request them while doing the check-in. I will request them is what my thought was. And I packed everything. I went to the airport. It was Malaysian Airlines, and those people were charging for everyone, like even 1 kg extra also they were charging. And I was under the impression that laptop bag and the cabin baggage are both separate, but they were saying that both are together, you can't combine both of them. And I was like, they wanted me to pay around 9,000 because I had 7 kgs excess. And I said I don't have a debit card because I'm going to Sydney. I don't have a debit card with me, I have only credit card. They were like, okay, give us credit card. They wanted to swipe it, but that machine which they had was not working. I requested them, for this time you send me, from next time I'll be careful. I didn't know the after the COVID and all, I didn't know those rules and all, that both are the same. Laptop bag and cabin bag both are same, I didn't know. I requested them, and I was actually talking to them very nicely. And when I was in the queue, also, I was telling, thank you. They shouldn't charge me. This was my thought. Like there were a lot of people, at least 10, 15 people were there in front of me. And I was saying, thank you to them for their services and all of that. But when I told them that don't charge for me, they were like, okay, ma'am, please go. And I was like completely surprised when I heard this. And in when I was actually talking to them about all this, no, I forgot that my seat was middle seat, that flight one. When I was about to sit, my seat was a middle seat, right? I forgot about that. But when I went and saw, no, my seat, there was nobody beside me. So it was a spacious seat. All the seats had somebody or the other, and my seat was the last seat, but there was nobody beside me. So I was able to nicely put my legs arams and sleep comfortably and go. So that was another miracle which happened. And even my luggage, everything, like I thought they will remove all the food items and all, because everyone was telling the same thing in flight also, that food items were not allowed. But somehow my nothing was removed from my check-in baggages. Everything was fine, and I was able to, spend. I took some, because I'm a vegetarian, I took some pre cooked meals and all there. So everything was nicely there, and it was it was fine. Like nobody removed anything from that. That was the third one. And when I went to the apartment, my manager came and he dropped me. He came to the airport, he took me to the hotel. He was like, took my bags, came into the apartment. He made sure that I was comfortably settled, and he went back. And he said, the next day I'll come, I'll show you around Sydney, I'll show you, we can go to the Bondi beach and all, is what he said. But then he did not turn up the next day. If it was normal me, I should have thought they asked me to come here and they just left me alone. But I did not think like that. I was like, let me explore myself. I booked an Uber. I went to Bondi Beach. I nicely went around. I just downloaded Google. I saw the routes and all. I enjoyed the coastal walk, everything I did, and I came back home by Uber. And next day, when I told my manager that, where did you go? How did you spend your weekend? He asked. I told him I went to Bondi Beach and all. And he was like, oh my God, it's so nice that you really enjoyed your weekend and all, he was telling. And he was like, I'm so glad that you made it. I was stuck in something, so I could not make it and all. He was apologizing me. And the last thing which happened is when this money thing came, no, Priya, when you posted regarding that money, I actually did not write a note, but I always kept on saying, thank you for the money. Every day I used to take that dollars, whichever I had. First 1 week they gave me $500. So, but I didn't spend on anything because all the expenses were taken care by my clients only. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. They used to have early dinner. By 6 o'clock, their dinner is done. I was like very surprised why in that country at 6 o'clock only they eat dinner. But then six means dinner. Yeah, they used to complete off. So everything was taken care by my clients, and my clients were these hospitality clients. So they used to cook there. They used to ask me what all ingredients they should mix, and they used to prepare the food there, and they used to give me. It's a hospitality industry, right? So I used to have nice fresh meals there, all vegetarian meals. So I didn't spend anything, and my manager knew that I'm not spending anything. Actually, the allowance was $500 per week. So he knows that I'm not spending anything. He knows that money is there with me because everything is taken care by the company. So next week he did not ask me. I stayed for 2 weeks. So next week he did not ask me. Then I was like, I was feeling like I'm eligible to get another 500. Why is he not asking me? So every day I used to take that dollars and I used to count them. I used to say thank you to each note, and I used to put it back. On the last day when I was coming, then he was like, oh, I did not ask you the money. And he went to the ATM, he took that $500, he gave it to me, and I was like, Reeve, I'm going tomorrow. I all my expenses you have only taken care. I'm going tomorrow anyways. Why you're giving me? I just asked him. Then he's like, no, you take something for your family. I forgot to ask you. I was like, oh my God. It really was, that was really a miracle. On the very last day, like tomorrow I'm traveling, the day next day I'm traveling, and he called me and he withdrew that $500 and he has given me.
This way.
Priya, actually your voice is not, I'm not able to hear.
No. Voice is Padmaji, we are very, very jealous on you right now. After hearing your-
That money thing was like, I was really shocked. And I was like very sure that tomorrow, this is the last day. He's not going to ask me, and I can't even ask him, no, because they're giving me everything. What should I ask? If breakfast is taken care by them, lunch is taken care, dinner is being taken care, and per diem means it's all incidental to expenses and of everything. I can't even go and ask him that I am eligible for this. But I had that thought in my mind, why they are not asking me. And on the last day, he called me and he was like, your trip was very successful and all that he was discussing. And he was like, oh, I forgot to ask you. Come, let me give you money and all. He took me to the ATM and he withdrew $500 and he gave me. And he was like, what expenses will I have? I'm going tomorrow. I was telling him, no, you take something for your family and all, he was telling me. But normally, I mean, everyone was so scared of that manager, and he is not a person who actually gives money usually.
So,
That was a miracle.
Padmaji, I want to ask you one thing. Generally, these things like it happened like this in your your past life ever?
No, Prasanna ma'am. Like those 15 days, not even one time I was thinking that why people are like this, why people are like that. Not even one negative thought I had. I mean, I was so lucky to do this gratitude program during those 15 days.
Wow.
Really lucky. Yeah. Blessed to do this, really.
Very nice.
Yeah. And
No, Priya,
we
your
can't
voice
hear.
is not coming. I think
And I
off
was
your
there for 2 weekends,
put
Prasanna
off
ma'am.
your mic.
First weekend
Mhm.
I was all alone. Like I went there on Saturday night. So Sunday I went through myself on the first weekend, and